Okay, hello everyone. Back at it again here. Grandmaster Flash, that's my name, and we're going to be going over our second Sion video. This is a Platinum 3 Sion Yorick. He plays some tanks. His name's Hydra Tower. And I have honestly, this is actually live, so I have not seen what the result is, but like just looking at champion select, Kled is a horrible, horrible matchup. So that's also why this is interesting to me. I want to coach matchups that are pretty tough because I think that's where people can get the most amount of work. So let's get into this. We have Sion, Pantheon, Vlad, Zaya, Nautilus, and then Kled, Yi, Zareth, Samir, and Pike. So again, I would already start thinking about your build. For me, I would start Ruby Crystal in 2 pots because it's going to be really hard to survive against Kled. So I would not go my usual Cull build. I would go Ruby Crystal. And I would also build a lot of armor this game. Like I might just go a Bramble Vest first, or like Sunfire, Bramble Vest, and then go into Heartsteel. So let's see what he does here. So he has main Dematerializer, which obviously is good. He's got, I don't know about either of these team comps. They're both pretty trash, I'd say. But he's probably got the team comp advantage. There's not very much CC on this side, and he is AFK. I hope I just spectated this game, and he was just AFK the whole time, and then we just got his account banned. Okay, Dorn. Okay, look at him. I think he watched the last video. I swear he watched the last video because he went Ruby Crystal 2-pot instead of Dorian Shield, which I love. This is exactly what I would have gone because in bad matchups, Bomby Cinder's the only thing that you need. If you can get Bomby Cinder and get in a position where you're going to proxy, that's the best position to be in a bad matchup. Luckily, he went TP instead of Ignite. I don't know if that's lucky or not, but he's going to be a little less threatened. And he went long sword and 3 health potions, which I think is pretty weird. I think you should just go refillable here as Kled. But I really like the Ruby Crystal and two pots. I think that's a really good start. Because again, you don't want Doran Shield because you're just delaying Bomby Cinder, especially in a bad matchup. Looks like we got a bit of an invade here. We can watch this. Okay, this is an absolute disaster. Okay, this is good for blue team. Okay, let's go back to San. He's starting W, which I'm okay with. He missed that minion. I like the W start. I think he could have gone out a little further. Okay, Kled with a pretty bad rope. And again, you have to decide what you want to do. Like, do you want to try and get this pushed in? Do you want to try and recall in wave 3? Because if you don't, you want him to push you in. So it looks like right now he's taking the other approach where he's getting pushed in, which I'm fine against. I'm fine with against Kled. Again, like this is gonna. I mean, it's a horrible Sion matchup, one of the worst. So you're just gonna have to survive in this lane, or you're gonna have to die a lot and really kind of use the ending strategy. Okay, I think he could have charged that a little more, but still good. Again, he's just going to be surviving in this lane. Doesn't matter if Kled dismounts, by the way. If Kled dismounts, he will still beat you. So don't go in. Yeah, he might get dove here. This is not good. If he has health pots, he should be popping them. Okay, no, he doesn't, but okay, the CSing is not going very well. I mean, we're only down 3, so it's not too bad, but Pantheon looks like he's running the map at the moment. Yi just decided to invade his blue and just killed himself. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, this is real trouble here because Kled can remount at any time, and he's going to look for the dive. decent flash. He should be pinging. This is when you ping. You got to ping your jungler here. Get him up here, because so you got to ping your jungler here because if you don't ping your jungler, then it's going to be really bad. Okay, so it looks like the jungler is going to get in and get a kill, which is good. My girlfriend's ganking me. It's fine. What do you need?
Do you want to go to
Sure.
the forest?
Sure. Okay, so we got a kill here, which is really good. And I think this is a really good kill to get. Let's actually just go back and watch again. As soon as you see, um, as soon as you see Kled really low here, I would ping multiple times and try and get your jungler up here because if you don't, then I mean you're going to lose the lane. So I really like how the Pantheon made a really intelligent play here to come up here to help you because I mean it's objectively the right play because Kled cannot remount after his second time dismounting. So I thought that was a really intelligent gank from that Pantheon. I think that's on the Sion to really get that done. I think he should be the one who's pinging. So you got to get this in. Have to get this in tower. If you have dematerializer, yeah, you should. That's when you're using your dematerializer. Is in this moment. Okay, so he did not even get an assist for that. Hopefully he has enough for Bomby Cinder. He does. Okay, this is exactly why you go one Ruby Crystal. By the way, is that you can get Bomby Cinder on your first back, and now you can start to look for a proxy. This is perfect. Looks like this team is doing really well, and we're not feeding yet, which is good because Kled does make you feed a lot. Like it's a really horrible matchup, so it's good that he's been looking for this. Don't know why you would use a dematerializer on a minion that's basically dead already. You should be using it on full health minions because like you don't want the wave to crash here. So you should be using it on one of these minions. 7-1. Our Pantheon's 501, so this is looking good. Our team is just absolutely destroying this game. So that's really good. So basically, when our team is destroying, our objective is to really just focus on surviving and not throwing the game. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Does he proxy? So I would. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, beautiful. Okay, and he puts a ward there. He sees the Yi. Okay, this is really good. This is really good. I really like this. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is a really important play. This is a really important. This is the exact thing that I was talking about in the other video, and I'm really glad that he did it. By the way, I think this is really good. Okay, so when he decides to proxy, this is a perfect proxy angle. Kled is one level behind, so he can't really contest it. Sion has Bomby Cinder, which is really going to help him in the clear. We don't know where the jungler is, but the jungler is super weak, and so even if the jungler is here, which he was here, it's still going to be okay to proxy. Okay, so now let's watch the proxy. So he walks through the lane. I think that's good, and he uses the edge of the lane. I think that's really good. He places this ward, which I also think is fine. I mean, you don't have to, but I think this ward's good. He should ult this way. This is where he should ult. Like, he did everything right except for where he ulted. He ulted back to his lane. He should have ulted into their base. I know it sounds counterintuitive, But if you ult into their base here, they have to make choices. Kled either has to chase you all the way to your base, to his base. Meanwhile, he's going to lose all these minions. Or Yi has to chase you all the way to your base, and he's missing minions here and here, and you're getting tower damage, and you can clear the next wave. So, like right here, ult this way, and you can catch this wave right here. But since he ults this way, it's too easy for the Kled to stop it. But everything else, I think, was really good. Yeah, and yeah, he just can't. I mean, he can't ult that way because now he's gonna miss this incoming wave. He's gonna try and harass. Maybe he should get this plate. Okay, nice. That's really good. He got the plate. Let's see how many minions that Kled lost in this. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he missed 5 minions. So again, that's probably like 70 gold. So it's not great, but he did get 175 gold. It would have just been better if you ulted into their base and took the wave when it was here. But other than that, I really like the idea and I really like the play. Like I think at the highest level, that's what you have to do on Sion. Like you have to be able to proxy on Sion if you want to climb because it's by far the biggest impact you can have on the game. Okay, so I really like that play overall. I just think one mistake of not ulting to their base instead of ulting backwards, like it's most of the time you want to ult to their base, like realistically, because if you're ulting to their base, you're making them chase after you, and you're going to get an extra wave. So that's generally what I would advise, unless like you're not like if you're proxying especially, like you should definitely be ulting to their base. Okay, so he can maybe take this plate. I would go. Yeah, this is good. Now go. No, okay. See, I would have gone around and proxied another wave. Um, he doesn't have ult, so it's a little riskier. What you also can do here is instead of going for the plate, walk around this way and proxy this wave. Um, just because I think proxying is so good, because you could proxy one wave, proxy another here, and then look to take the red buff, which is really going to put the out of the game. But I don't think taking the plate is bad either. Like if you want to play a more safe game, I think that's good too. Okay, so pretty standard game. Pantheon's really fed, and he's going. I think he's going my build, which I, I feel like this guy's had to have watched my last video because he's taking a lot of my advice, which I really like to see. Um, and I think his build is good. I mean, he's only down a kill. I mean, he's not even really down a kill because the Yi got the kill. I mean, he's in a really great spot because Kled should be destroying Sion at this point. Truly, like, it's such a bad matchup. Okay, so Kled's recalling, but I'm not sure Sion knows that. I like how he's just taking the initiative, pushing. CSing could be a little better. I've seen some misses, unfortunately. He's going to look for another play here. I think he should die at this wave, too. I would die at the wave. I think he should take this plate and okay, nice. He's proxying. I'm fine with this death. This is a good death. Oh, wait, he's not even going to die. What? Kled just let him live. Okay. Again, this is just an option. I like how I'm fine with this too, but you can also look to proxy another wave here. The Yi in this case ended up being in the jungle, so let's actually see what happens. He might actually catch him out here. No, okay, so he got back. But always think about maybe proxying another wave because you want to look for enough gold to get Heartsteel on one back. That's your goal. But again, I've really liked the two proxies. I think it's really good. I think it helps a lot with your tempo. I think it's been really good from him so far. I really like both proxies. And he's going to ult back to lane. I also think that's good. even though the minions weren't at tower yet, I don't even mind ulting back to lane here because it gets him back under pressure. Like he could even try and walk and get this wave behind the tower too. Like I would love to see that too. Um, but I've liked the overall strategy of what I've seen from Hydra Tower. I think that I also really like your name. I really think the strategy has been pretty solid. Really good understanding of what you're supposed to be doing on Sion. Okay, I would go proxy here. I would walk through here, and proxy for sure. Because there's no reason just staying here, especially if Kled has not shown a propensity to give it to you. Okay, looks like he's trying to do it now. But I think what you can do is just walk around and get there. Because like this like whole like trading shit, like it's not worth the hassle. Um, okay, I would proxy. Perfect. Okay, that's what he's doing. I mean, it's really good. I think it's really, really good. And he's up in CS on a Kled. Like, that should never happen in the world. Like, that's just horrible. Okay, so now he's got. See, he just took Rift Herald. He's got to go this way. It's beautiful. It's really, really good. I really like the way that he's been playing this game. This is nice. Like, this is a really good proxy. Um, wait, where is he? Oh my god, he was like AFK, so he missed a minion. Okay, still, I like the idea. If you weren't AFK, it would have been even better. Um, so what I like to do here is proxy this, and then check wraiths, and then come back if wraiths aren't up. Proxy another wave. You can check Krugs. You know both aren't up, but I would stay in this position until you have enough gold for Heartsteel. Because as soon as you have Heartsteel, then you can start sagging it. But there's no reason to leave. You should force them to leave. Because right now you outscale Kled. You just do. So this is really good. I would go get Krugs. We see Krugs are up. Let's go get them. Get Krugs. Okay. Missed opportunity to get Krugs here. If we're waiting for the wave, there's no reason to just be sitting here doing nothing when a jungle camp is up. If there are no jungle camps up, then I think it's good.